welcome to Paisa Live. We have with us Mr. Bhupesh Patel, who is the promoter of Patel Chem Specialities Ltd. And they are coming up with the IPO. But let's just first understand what is the core of the company, what do they do, and why and how are they coming up with an IPO? And as a retail investor, should you invest? What are the things you should keep in your mind as well? First of all, welcome to our show, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Sir, Patel Chem Specialities Limited started way back in 2008. So we want to
Yes.
understand as retail investors, as an outsider, what is the core of the company? What kind of chemicals the company exports? What are the chemicals the industry? Which are the industries that require these chemicals? How much is your export percentage? We would want to understand that.
Basically, Patel Chem Specialities is manufacturing high quality pharmaceutical excipients, which are inactive ingredients for pharmaceutical formulations and some specialty chemicals. We primarily serve pharmaceutical, food and beverage and cosmetic industries, providing essential ingredients like binders, disintegrants, thickeners, and stabilizers. Our products are not active ingredients for pharmaceutical, but inactive ingredients like they help to sustain efficiency and effectiveness of API in pharmaceutical formulations. They help API to deliver in body and dissolve with blood, so it can help body to come out of disease. This is the main function of our products. Our main market is Indian market. We serve 80% our sell to Indian markets and 20% to export markets. So we export more than 15 countries in the world.
Which are the top industries that you share your chemicals with?
Mainly, we are focused in pharmaceuticals and nutraceuticals industries. Our main customer base are in pharmaceutical industries.
Okay, and which are the sectors? I mean, which are the areas in India? Like, do you send your chemicals? Do you have clientele pan India, or are there any specific states?
No, we are supplying our material to pan India basis.
Any
No
any
specific.
top pharmaceutical companies, if they are on your clientele list, on your client list, we would want to know them.
Our major clients, our top clients are Hetero Pharmaceuticals, Cadila Pharmaceuticals, Dr. Reddy's, etc.
And so the company started way back in 2008 and it's 2025. So, what came into the mind of the promoters of the company's board that, okay, fine, maybe now we should make it listed. Now maybe we should go with an IPO. So, what is the core reason behind coming up with an IPO?
Actually, for last few years, we are growing at more than 20% growth rate. And we are putting up a new manufacturing facility near Mehsana. And for that, we are looking for funds. So we are planning for this IPO.
And where do you plan to spend this money that you get from IPO, like your expenditures, maybe?
The funds will be primarily utilized for setting up new manufacturing plant in Indrad. It is near Mehsana, which will significantly boost our production capacity for our key excipients like cross carmelose sodium, sodium starch glycolate, and calcium CMC.
So, what are the future projects or probably future areas or future places that you want to expand your business there?
Actually, we are setting up a new facility as we discussed from this IPO funds. And currently, we are running two facilities, one in Vatwa, Ahmedabad, and second in Talod, Himmatnagar.
Mm.
And I would like to inform you that we are also expanding manufacturing facility at Talod plant with our own funds, and which will be operational by the end of FY26.
Sir, as a retail investor, there are a few things that comes to their mind that why should I invest in this IPO? What are the risks that are involved? So, are there any challenges that the company is probably going through? Are there any debt that the company has to pay? Because retail investors would like to know before they put in their money, right?
Actually, the main borrowings are the cash credit limit and term loan from our bankers, Bank of India, which is mainly used for expansion process at our Talot plant. And if you see our statistics for the last 3 years, our debt ratio is continuously reducing. So it is not a major challenge for the company right now. And we do not face any legal challenge or any regulation challenge right now with our plant and manufacturing facilities.
It is such a huge company, has been running for almost, we can say, almost 2 decades now. But the company hasn't acquired any other player. So do you have any future projections where, company must be or the board must be thinking of acquiring some other smaller players of the same
No, no.
segment?
Actually, we already have merged AB Organosis with ourselves in the year 2016
Hmm.
for backward integration of our product sodium monochloroacetate, and we acquired a facility of Switzer Nutracare in the year 2020 for production of microcrystalline cellulose. So what you are talking is already done with ourselves.
That's great. That's great. As a retail investor, again, you have already spoken about the challenges, but my question is still left unanswered. Why a retail investor should invest? Give us two reasons.
I would like potential investor and shareholders to understand that they are investing in a company with a proven track record, a robust business model, and a clear and sustainable growth trajectory in a resilient high growth segment of chemical industry.
And where do you see India's chemical industry growing? Do you see the exports growing in the coming quarters or in the coming financial year? Or is it the domestic consumption that is going to grow in 1 or 2 financial years?
See, basically,
Do you think the exports growing at a much faster rate or the domestic consumption?
Uh, both ways we are expanding ourselves. As you see, if you see, India is the third largest pharmaceutical manufacturer worldwide, volume wise. So, Indian pharmaceutical industry is also very dynamic and growing very fast pace. Also, after 2020, Corona and Russia-Ukraine war have disrupted supply chain across the world, and people were looking to Indian excipients industry, and now Indian excipients are very well accepted in international markets. So, export of ingredients, excipients are also growing very fast. So, at the both ways in domestic and export, we see robust growth in next decade.
So you mentioned a few geopolitical stuff as well as Russia-Ukraine issues and pandemic. Do you see
Yes,
that
yes.
since the U.S. President Donald Trump has been imposing tariff and there are countries coming up with reciprocal tariff, do you see that it can hamper the business or our
Uh,
industry as well? Do you consider it as a risk or a threat?
no, we do not consider this tariff problem is a major problem because we don't think US has alternatives in terms of imports of these raw materials. They have to import these raw materials from countries like India and other countries. So whatever tariff implemented on this product will have to bear by American users only.
So we can say that it is actually rather an opportunity than a risk or a threat.
Yes, yes, it is a opportunity for Indian manufacturer because tariff is higher on Chinese and Bangladesh and other countries and lower on Indian products. So it is better for India.
Right. Sir, also in the end, I would like to know which are the top countries you export with? Like, which are the top clients of yours, the companies?
Basically, if we talk about countries, USA, Russia, Egypt, Japan, Korea, these are the major market for our company. And in India, we have major clients like ITC, Racket Bakisar. These are our major clients.
Well, it was pleasure talking to you, sir, and thank you for sharing all the insights of what the company's core business is, what are the growth projections, what are the risk and the challenges, and the opportunity that lies ahead of the company. And thank you also for sharing, why retail investors and why people should actually invest in this IPO.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, sir. Lovely talking to you.